I was gonna go there, go to her crib, and then, but I ain't had no fare, so she offered to come to Far Rockaway. So while she was offering to come to Far Rockaway, I was like, hey, why not buy time?
Alright, look, the moral of the story is, we were just like, alright, let's just go. We don't want to be mixy. We don't want them to be mixy. And, you know, they be all caught in the beach spirit. And she determined that she looked for glad. So let's just go supervise.
Wendy's jalapeno fresco spicy chicken. The sandwich that almost wasn't. Because with ghost peppers.
There was no supervision.
And then Proto was like, why would y'all go? And Edibu was like, no, he was like, well, why is the fleet or the Far Rockaway in the first place? He was like, I was there. Are they hanging out at the beach type shit? Like, oh, he invited her to Far Rock.
I remember this performance.
She offered. So I was like, me invite Tanya.
Yeah.
See what she doing.
Yeah.
And then you were out of town, I think, right? In Jersey.
With Tanya.
Oh, no, you was going to Jersey. Right.
I wasn't going to Jersey initially.
Oh, really?
And I happened to be with Tanya and invited her. Anyway.
So, why would I?
We're messing with you. It's nothing serious. Personally good.
Yeah.
We're trying to play matchmaker. Nah, not even. You were there on the phone. He was like, yo, nah, we though. Like, yo, don't fuck Jalea. Don't fuck Jalea. Bro, I'm telling you, bro. Bro, look at my face right now.
Nah, I mean, I was taking what he was saying as a joke.
It was a joke, but then he was like, oh, you like Zay? Oh, you don't like Zay, so you don't think Zay cute?
Okay. Nah, I see. I see Pro to do that. That was a joke, funny tip.
I just thought you were cute enough to kick it.
Well, that kid, yo!
Where this nigga been?
Sorry.
You saying sorry to yourself?
Huh?
You saying sorry to yourself?
No, because
I know it's your court though.
Okay. Yes, this is for your food. You better, baby. You better.
Sweet, right?
Yo.
Back to back.
What happened to the music? Huh?
Is yours computer?
Yeah. I got it when I used to work at the shoe store.
What we doing here in Niamey?
What we doing? I got it the shoe store I used to work at.
What shoe store?
It's called Robert Wayne.
Oh, it's not a chain.
It's like a little chain out
In
west.
Florida.
Yeah, they have some in Florida and then out west.
That's like AJ, right?
Yo, I gotta.
Girl, I've done almost every sort of job.
Times I've been to Florida. I have an aunt who lives and an aunt and an uncle who live in Florida.
Yeah.
I've been to their house, and I've been to Disney World. Yeah, I've been to Orlando multiple times. Like
I was telling her, I was like, this summer, y'all know you have a home in Florida.
turn up.
They
That's
already
exciting.
know.
Yeah, sister.
It's just honestly, it's hard to be in Florida because of him. It's hard to be there. I had to go. I had to leave for a while to get myself back. I lost myself in him. It was like a black hole. It was like a black hole. I didn't know a man could do that. I didn't know a man could do that.
A man can do that when you give him the power to do so.
It was
Nobody can ever, nothing can ever do anything without tripping.
I gave him permission before I was even born. Before I came onto this earth, I gave him permission.
That's back because look.
He's my soulmate. I know he is. There's no doubt. There's nothing anyone in this world can say to convince me otherwise.
I'm not saying that.
I just have to move forward. But it's like he's what inspires me. He inspires me.
For love.
To love.
To love.
But you
love.
didn't. What I'm saying is, there's still moments, and there's still ways to claim or relinquish your power in every moment.
And just as you recognize that you,
I can't control it.
and that's how love is, and that's how feelings are. Because when you really feel a nigga, if you really feel a nigga, or if you feel love for him, that's gonna control you. Like not control, but it's gonna.
Do you know how many songs I wrote because of this man.
And that's
He's
powerful.
It's just love.
That's lit. But look, this is my point. Power, like the fact that you can even conceive the notion that you instill power into him, that derives from your power as you. Because another thing is you can't permit anyone to do anything, but like you can't even know power until you know yourself. Like you have to know
who I am.
And not even, I'm not saying you don't know yourself. I'm saying, like, you have the infinite power because you are Padme. You know what I'm saying? Like, you are Padme and only you are Padme. I'm not you. He's not you. She's not you. None of these people are you. Beyonce not you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you inherently have your power as you. And, like, the power in dealing with anybody, your soulmate, your friends, your sisters, your daughter, like, you created Aya. She came from your room. Like, you held her for 9 months and was glowing. Like, obviously, Zay and I weren't there when you were pregnant. But we saw on IG, you was motherfucking lit. Like, you was literally yellow, like gold.
I've always wanted to be a mom and just a friend. That's it. That's all I want out of life. Just to be in someone's that I trust. Be with someone I trust. Because honestly, I can't take care of myself. Mm-hmm. My mind, literally, like my visions, you don't get it. Like they keep me up.
Mm-hmm. But from like a mother's perspective, also like, and like I totally understand like that. Maybe like you didn't have this from your mother, and there's things that your mother is lacking, and like because
she
of
just
that,
didn't know. It took, like I think Hispanics are very racist, and I grew up in the South. Mm-hmm. I'm from the country, so it's like black is all I know. Mm-hmm. And my mom took that from me when she took my dad, you know? But the thing is, like, she was a victim of the same system he is.
Right, but when you think about the system tells you that you are who you are because of what you the life you live. But really, like your mom taking your dad away from you didn't make you black anymore. You might not have had the access to knowing what you need to know, but you've always been a black woman from the moment that you were conceived. You know what I mean? You've always been black. And you've always had that infinite power. And you're a spiritual being, as you know. You are a spirit. You are a strong force. And you come here in this physical realm, physically. And you come to do your mission and your life purpose in this new rebirth. But you're an infinite, powerful being coming straight from God, straight from the ether, straight from blackness. You are a black woman. And so in that, you got to remember that. And it's different because you're a mother, so you have that extension. You already have that person who's with you and can guide you.
She speaks, like, she sends thoughts to me.
And she sends things to me. That's powerful. And really, none of us can even speak on that because we don't have kids, so we don't even know what that power is. But like,
can you give me the ashtray?
When it comes to belief, when it comes to the people that you surround yourself with, even when it comes to your mother and your family, like you have to remember that all of that infinite power that you've been hidden from, like that's always been with you. And like regardless, like. You feel like you can't take care of yourself, and honestly, all of us to a certain extent can't take care of ourselves. But that's because we're like young ass motherfuckers in this world, and even though our spirits are infinite and we're old beings and we're not of this world, like we're also born into this realm, and in this realm we're young and we're experiencing our reflections. Everything around us, all the bullshit that happens to us, all the beautiful things that happen to us, are reflections of who our spirit is and who our spirit is before we were born. And so, like, you have to remember that, like, to a certain extent, not to a certain extent, just straight up, you have to grow and be able to take care of yourself, especially for the sake of Aya. You know what I'm saying? You can.
Stop saying that.
You feel like you can now.
Because listen.
I'm just saying, I physically can't. I forget. Like,
No. Listen. You haven't been. Listen. Stop saying certain words from this.
No one understands. I can't. I physically can't take
Look,
care of her anymore.
Right,
I can be with
right
her
now.
No, I can't. I can't take care of her anymore. You don't understand.
I do understand, and this is why I'm telling you I understand. You feel like nobody understands, and I feel you. Listen to me, just listen. So we spoke. We opened this day, right, with conversations, right. Your conversation with Creator. I went and had my own conversation with Creator. I'm sure y'all had y'all conversations with Creator today in terms of where you want to go. It's not lit. You could probably just be with it.
I just want to be with him. I
Listen,
don't go
listen,
wherever.
listen. So there's so much that I can say right now.
Oh no.
I want to be
Be
very,
strategic.
very strategic. So there's many things. One, I want you to know that there's nothing, and I said this to you before, but I'm going to say it to you again. There's nothing that you've been through, nothing that you've seen, nothing that you've experienced that someone has not walked through before. They might not have gone through the same series of events, but there's nothing that you've been through that has not been through. You have, right, you've lived this life, but listen, you are now in this life, and you're here, and you're 20 years old, and you're tired in this moment, right? Listen. Moments. We're talking about moments because what you're doing is you're ending your life at 20 years old right now through your thoughts. Listen, and your words. I just need you to be open, okay? Because you're.
I'm not 20.
Listen, your soul is not 20. Your spirit is not 20. You're ancient. You are an ancient being, right? But we're talking about your vessel. We're talking about what you are here in this lifetime as right now. Who are you right now? Right now. Who? Who are you living this life as right now? Who are the people who are surrounding you in this moment? Who are the people who are attached to you, to your blood? So that's something you have to think on. You have to listen.
He's all I can think about. I don't know what to do. I can't control it.
What you can do is you can take advantage of the tools the Spirit has put around you in order for you to move forward. Because what you're doing is you're staying in a single spot and you're self-destructive. You're making yourself upset moment after moment and allowing your powers to control you as opposed to you controlling your power. So you are. You're the source. You're mine. I know what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna show you the cards that I picked for you this morning that you had no idea that I picked.
So how to explain? It's like I'm an idiot.
It's not. It's a child.
It's really, we're laughing because we recognize how gifted and powerful and a genius and a gift you are. And that's why we're even here. Like, to put it straightforward and honest, like, we're here talking to you because we feel your strength and we know that you are a gift. Honestly, like, think about it. How many people just let somebody that they've never met in person in their house before? Like, just from, like, a logical, in this realm, in this system, like, why would you even really be here sitting with us if we didn't feel your spirit? Of course you've been here before, and we've been here before, and we recognize that.
Place before I even came here, I knew I'd been here before.
Right, and that's why you're here, and that's why Spirit always puts you in the places where you need to be, right? And we recognize that. We see that Spirit has said she needs to be here, and we're listening to that Spirit. We recognize that you come with a lot of strength, a lot of power, and a lot of light. And we see that, and that's why we're here talking to you right now. That's the point.
And it's recognizing, it's recognizing and it's remembering. You keep talking about your past lives, you keep talking about the things that you've done, things you've been here before, right? You keep saying that you've been here before, and I keep saying, I know, I've been here before too. Not just saying that. That's because we all literally, just like this, it was like, yo, link up in the heavens type shit. You know what I mean? In other lives type shit. We've done this. And we've been through this moment many times in very different forms. So the same way you recognize this space, the same way you recognize us, we see you too. You know? We see you too. So that means what? One, that you're not alone. And two, trust what we're giving to you. Trust that we've been put here because there's something that you have to do, and there's something that we have that's going to help you do that. There's something that we have that's going to help you take care of yourself. Something that we have that's going to teach you to, one, trust yourself, to control. Not even control, because it's not a matter of manipulating. It's a matter of you being in tune with the power you have, the power of of what's around you, the power of, the things that you attract as a light being. So we're here for you.
Cheap pills and orange.
Sure, the cars now.
Should I do them one by one? Okay, so this is a process.
Okay.
We're going to identify a problem, and we're going to identify a solution.
Okay.
And we're going to visualize what the product of that implementing and manifesting that solution is.
Okay. Fighting.
And it's
This makes me think of him. He has a warrior name.
Fuck that name.
this is about you right now.
Right now.
This is for you. This is what Beyond Be quote for you. This is about. So listen, look. I'm gonna let Beyond do her work, but just look at this symbol right here and what that represents, like in terms of like play, go, pass forward.
That's facts. That's literally what I was going to say. Like, one, you're moving backwards.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a lot of gray in this card. Gray has to do with your mind. Clouds have to do with your mind. The color of the suit is gray. Mind. Gray, gray, gray. Everything is mental. And what is nothing? Everything, how you see it, is how your mind is manifesting, it's materializing. Everything. Even this, what you have on, how you look, everything is a product of it's a mental projection. And so that's not to say that you're not going to see things. The clouds are going to exist, everything's still going to be there, but he's tired. His eyes are red, he's at war with himself. He's at war with what's around him, even though what's around him isn't real. And it's all the mind. Fighting with yourself. And you're moving backwards. Forward, never backwards. Yeah. Always moving forward. There's always a next step. There's always somewhere to go. Something to learn.
And that's just the narrative of this realm. When you realize that you're a spiritual being and we're born in vessels, you have to know the game that you're playing. It's like our spirits, when we're in the spiritual realm and we decide to, or we're chosen to be put in the place that we are now, like there's certain rules to the certain universe you go into. In our universe, you grow. Unless you're fucking Benjamin Button and he still was growing, just was like physically not growing the same way. Like unless you're some fucking weird ass, like not human being ass motherfucker, like
a robot.
We just like life is a push forward, and you only go as far as you walk. You know what I mean? Like not saying like walk as in literally, but I'm saying like you have to.
I don't take care of myself anymore.
And you have to keep it in your mind that you will learn.
But think about
You'll
that.
learn to do that.
Exactly. Think about just those words. I can't.
I'm dumb. I'm really dumb. I can't do stuff like that.
You've never been able to do it because no one taught you.
No, I could before.
Listen, there was, for whatever reason, we don't have to justify because, again, look, we're going backwards. We're moving backwards. It doesn't matter who shit there if you walked into it. Like, it's theirs, whatever, like you don't gotta poke around like, oh, did the dog, this is dog shit, this is human shit.
Like it already is on your foot. Like you
like,
could either wipe their shit off or just keep having shit on your foot because you focused on who the fuck shit is. Like you have to be able to like also know the power of your words. You saying I can't is you doing what? Stagnating yourself. And then when you're stagnating, you can only think about what you know.
The universe is listening to what the fuck you're saying.
What you're saying. The universe is an interesting. You got to know the game you're playing as a spiritual being, as somebody who is reincarnate or is a physical vessel for a spiritual force. You got to know what the universe is doing. So what you speak into existence is what you see. And like when you say I can't, you're allowing yourself to just already be like, all right, that's not what I can do. And there will never be a point where you can grow beyond it and be great and be the you that you know, because you feel stressed because you know that you're greater than this and you know that you have power and you're confused as to why it's manifesting like
I
this.
just feel like he's my soulmate and I'm supposed to wait on him. Not to do my mission, but for his spirit and my spirit are intertwined.
You have to have faith in like you have to know what it really means to really build with somebody, like really build with a man. Because think about it like this: when you're in a relationship or you're with somebody, it's two beings, right? And they become one and they grow. But how can you make two beings become one if they're not even whole beings in the beginning? And like honestly, like there's so much things that you have to do for yourself. The fact that you're announcing that you're dumb or that you can't take care of your daughter anymore, like those are serious things, like on a personal level that like, and love is powerful and we all need love essentially. Like we all need love. That's just the fact of the matter. And the man and black woman, man, black woman, that connection is divine. So it's clear and obvious and understandable. Like really, we feel you on that. Like we understand that and we know that power. But you have to be able to address those things that you have with your personal life first before you can build with somebody else. Like, there's no way that y'all can come together and build a nation, have many babies, and do all of the things that you feel is your connected mission if you're not even fulfilling your individual mission.
My individual mission was to find him. That was my mission, was to find him.
It can't. If it were your mission, and if you were in alignment with everything that needed to have happened for you and him to be together in this moment, you wouldn't be here. And you wouldn't be here, right now, talking about him. You know what I mean? You would be with him. So
He wasn't real.
He wasn't. I'm not saying that he wasn't real because he is so many people. You looked into his eyes and you saw it because you saw something else. It wasn't.
I saw it all. I saw he needed a mom. He needed a mother. He needed a mother. He needed a teacher. He needed an understanding ear. He needed to know he wasn't crazy.
But then how can you be that for him?
Because I think just like him.
But if you're declaring that you're stupid and that you can't take care of yourself, how can you take care of him? How can you be his teacher?
Because it was only him. It's just him. His music. I heard his music. I heard his story before I even looked into his eyes. I was born onto this world knowing.
So the same way you saw something in him and you recognized something in his eyes, you recognized something through his music. It's not necessarily.
It was before I know
it's before. It's someone else. It's something. It's he, right? It's who your spirit, who you're supposed to connect with. It's the spirit to a thing. He was a vessel. He's an artist. He makes music. Of course, he's a vessel. We're all vessels.
But he doesn't make music. But I know he wants to. He has it inside him.
Exactly. So I'll say he has the power as a creative being, as a vessel, to be able to channel and to be able to show you something that exists, show you something that's out there.
He showed me the universe.
Everything, right?
He showed me the universe.
Right. Listen. That's not a bad thing. We're here, not backwards.
Show me the universe.
Where are we? Here. Where are we? Where are we?
I don't know anymore.
It's simple. Listen. Are you listening?
Come on, we're here. See, like, you gotta, like, you're in your head right now. Think about this card. Think about what this looks like. Just think about it. What do you
Looks like my
see?
day. Looks like my day.
And that's how you feel, right? Why would you ever want to be in this position? Why do you, like, look at this. Like, it's mad, like, aggression going on in your head. And obviously with all of this shit and hate and aggression, you really, like, are not just seeking, but also, like, channeling love, the spirit of love, and obviously in many ways, how you feel for him is a healing source for you because of all of this anger going on and this opposition going on. But there's no way that love can be pure and like untainted and just clean and fresh until you remove this fighting out of your head. You have to remove the conflict in yourself. Like, you're conflicting with what you see and what you feel.
I can't control the other side of my brain anymore. It's his. It's his
Reclaim
brain.
it. Reclaim it. Reclaim it. Just be like, this is my shit. Just say it's my shit right now. Because where are we? Here with you. Not with him. Not with her. Not with anyone else. But of course, here. So the mind. Forward. Never backward. Clear. Right? Not even clear. We're not even at the solution. We're at just at the problem. You know, you recognize it. We recognize it. You know, it's the mind. It's the clouds in the mind. Which you know is uncomfortable because you're right.
But I'm not perfect.
You're not perfect, so we're learning, right? Ready?
We all are not perfect.
Ready?
Rebirth. 10. But 10 is 1.
10 is like a new.
But 0
cycle.
doesn't exist. 0 doesn't exist.
Right, it's a placeholder, but it's a placeholder for a new cycle, right? You are a new being, born into a new space, and not a new being, an ancient being born into a new space, and you're going through a new placeholder. This world, this cycle, this cipher, this life that you're living is 100% you in a new space. So you have to recognize and claim and affirm yourself in a new space.
It's just 1.
It means you're at the beginning. It means you're a child. It means you're learning all over again. Learning how to drive a new car. Learning how to maneuver in a new being. In a new state. Remove the fighting out of your head and be in a place of peace and happiness and growth and liberation. You know what I'm saying? Like, you are you. You are beautiful. You are powerful. And you are a reflection of the Creator. And in that way, and you are the mother of Ayana, the most beautiful child on this earth. Like, you created her, yo. Like, people love her and don't even know who she is, like, on IG. Like, and just, like,
She told me who she was.
Like, she's powerful and you created her.
She
so you have to.
Like, she spoke to me in my head. In the morning, my mom, my biological mother, and my stepfather came to my house. She said, sacrifice. She put the thought into my head while I was breastfeeding her in the shower. She spoke to me in my head. She speaks to people in their dreams.
And so, with the power that you have to have created her and created that type of being, you have to claim yourself and recognize your worth. You have to walk like royalty because you are royalty. You say, right, you're Isis, you are Padme, you are this divine being. Carry yourself that way and claim that you don't have to live in pain and frustration.
But it's like, it's just because it's him. That's it. That's just, it's like the other side of my brain.
I want you to just think about this. I don't want you to have to make a decision about anything or nothing at all. I'm not trying to do anything but just tell you and ask you a serious question. I want you to be straight up.
Yeah.
Right now, you're crying, you have shitty days, and you're hurt about you not being with him. And that all he's doing for you right now is destroying you. He's as your king, as your husband, as your man, as your soulmate. His job, if that's your mission to be his soulmate, it's equally his mission to be your soulmate.
That's why I have to move on.
And you have to move. You have to be like, yo, fuck him. And if he ever gets, if it works out, I guarantee you it'll work out because the universe works like that. But you gotta just realize that if it don't work out, then he was a fuckboy. Like, he lost out on a good queen. Like, I said that like a grandma. I don't know. I was gonna say a good bitch, but I'm gonna call you a bitch.
No.
I was gonna say a good. He holding out on a good bitch. Like on some real shit. You are powerful. You are you. He not you. He don't got your power. He don't be having your dreams and getting you places. Like, this is all a reflection of your power. And so if he's making you feel like shit, fuck him. Straight up, just fuck
And
fuck
your
him.
power is being used what you're thinking.
Like, you're not happy right now.
Well, he's been feeling off the power. Not even because you're talking to him, but because you're sending him so much energy. He's living his fucking life. He's living the shit out of life. And you're like sad as fuck. And here, eating pizza, and you know, fuck pizza. Like, that's a whole nother conversation. You know, like, and it's like there's so much more that you know how to do. What to do.
He's all I know.
That's not true. Like,
it's not true.
Most of your life, you didn't even know that
this nigga existed.
Like, straight up. Like, most of your
He's
life.
all I know.
But he's not all you know, because you lived, 20 years not knowing who he was, and you're a fucking genius, you're a teacher. Like, how are you already a teacher? How do you already have your degree at 20 years old? We don't even have our degrees yet. Like,
with
who
a child.
are you? Like, and you're a mother. Like, you have accomplished so much. You are so strong. Yo, like Nyambi can attest, because Nyambi comes from a young mother. Her mother had her when she was 20 as well.
Yeah.
Like, you're powerful. Like, you, to be able to go through the things that you went through at such a young age and accomplish the things you did through the shit, through your mom being fucked up to you too, being X'd out from your true self, like, for you to accomplish the things that you've done, that's just a testament of, like, what you can do, like, what you're capable of, and, like, that's not even talking about what you're gonna do. Why are you even here? You want to write your book, you want to make your film, and you want to have this music festival and change the world, yo, like, you're doing it, you're listening to yourself despite all the shit that you're doing, and you're here. So for you to allow yourself to think that he's all you know is you disrespecting yourself. You're not disrespecting anybody, you're not disrespecting him, you're only disrespecting yourself and your child by saying that. Like, you are the only person that's lived your life. You're the only person who's walked every step that you have. You're the only person that's accomplished
like
all the things you've done.
He was talking to me my entire life.
And there is a man out there for you, and you will have love, and you will have joy and happiness, victory, longevity, wealth, victory in your life. You'll have all of those things.
It though.
But no, you don't, because you're here crying over him and upset about him, and now you're in a painful space, and now you feel like you're stupid and you're crazy. That's not victory. That's not longevity. That's not health. That's not wealth. Those words don't.
You're not embracing your true power.
Yeah, like, you're not celebrating who you are, and by you reflecting what's internally powerful within you, you'll attract that light to yourself. Like you said, for example, we brought you here, and you brought us here in this moment. We brought each other together. You know what I'm saying? Nyambi said from jump, we've known each other, and we see you, we recognize you, and that's why we're here with you, because we see you as our sister. We know you're our sister, and so we're like, yo, we about to just be here for our sister in this moment, even though this is the first time we've met. And fuck, where was I going with that?
Power.
Yeah, like,
I never had sisters to read cards to me.
like
we neither.
No,
Straight
yeah,
up, just
right?
but it's here in this moment, and
But I wanted to give that to my students, you know? I want to give them the truth and tell them we're ancient beings.
yeah.
That's just what I want to. I thought it was just going to be
And
one
you're not
book.
gonna do
It's
that
3
thinking
books.
about him, though.
Three
Oh, that was my point. So the fact that we attracted each other, and we're here now, moving forward, right? Rebirthing, coming into our new state and our new joy and victory. Like, you're going to attract your love, because you are love. You're just straight up love. Like, we all see it. We all recognize it. I recognize it because I'm also just straight up love. Like, we're sisters in that respect too. Like, we have very, like,
People
sunflower
try to take
energy.
advantage
Yeah,
of me.
people do try to take advantage
My
of
own
you.
brother stole from me.
But look, you gotta, and this is, I was saying this to Nyambi the other day, the most powerful weapon in this universe is love. You know what I mean? People try to take advantage of us, but if we remain love and we remain in tune with our power as love beings and light beings, no negativity can penetrate us. You know what I mean? Like, there's no darkness that can overshout light.
and that's because in love and you being love and like it's in self-love. It's in you loving yourself. You're so loved because you nurture yourself. You nurture you. And
Do you think I just imagined him?
I don't think that you imagined him at all. I think that he's real, and everything that you saw was real, and there was nothing that you made up about that.
I saw he lied to me. He kept pieces of himself from me. He didn't want me to see, but I saw it all. I saw he wanted a mom. He wanted a mother.
Let me tell you about niggas who want a mom. They got problems. That's what I'm gonna tell you right now. I've dated a nigga who wanted a mom. She been with a same 5%er ass nigga who wanted a mom.
No, he's different. He's me. He's my mirror. You don't get it. It was just me and him in the beginning before time.
Mm-hmm. So listen. So before time, right? It's a memory. He triggered a memory. So it wasn't him. He was the trigger. Whoever was in that body that you saw, Malik Allah on Instagram with the grill popping or whatever. That nigga. So listen.
I saw brothers. I saw a black stone.
Mm-hmm.
A family stone. I saw he wanted a mom. I saw she lied to him about his name. They lied to him. I saw he wanted to be that. He wanted to be that. But he knew something wasn't right.
Yo, you gotta write a book. Like, you really have to write a book because you're so...
She's writing a book. She just wrote 3 books.
I know, but I'm saying, like, you have to write a love book. Like, have you written a love story?
Yes.
Oh, can I read it?
That's what it is.
Can I read it?
It's about my love for him.
Can I read it?
Yes.
This shit is poetic as fuck. You got gifts, yo.
Yes.
No, we was talking about that when you left. We were like, well, I really want to read her shit.
Yes.
She's
Thank you.
nice.
Someone wants to read it.
Nice.
Yeah, what? Yo, we were dead talking about that, like, straight up when you weren't even there, like, yo, I'm really trying to read her shit. Like, she really artistic as fuck and, like, really finesse.
You think so?
Right.
You think so? No one ever said that to me before.
Because look how you talk. Imagine how you write.
Like...
But it's just so clear in my eye, and I feel it blinking.
That's what you're supposed to do. That's literally your gift.
You just have to embrace you. Focus on you right now. Because, like, for real, like, you spending mad time on this nigga. And that's taken away from your power, for real.
No, he is my power. He's my other half.
You think about how many times you've been
in
in
his
places.
eyes. The eyes don't lie.
The eyes don't lie, yo. The eyes are vessels. The eyes are portals. The eyes do not
He
exist.
showed me him.
The eyes do not exist.
Exactly.
So I'm about to pull up this nigga because this nigga is whack as fuck. Like
No, he's not whack. He's not even a ladies' man.
Nah, first of all,
he's not even a ladies' man. He's not even a ladies' man.
Tony, he was on your Instagram.
He's not a ladies' man. He's not.
He was on Tanya's Instagram. Bruh.
He's not a ladies' man.
Bruh, I'm telling you, as your sister.
I swear to fucking God.
This nigga was trying to go see
Ow.
that.
I mean, he didn't, like, message me or anything, but he's definitely, like, commented on my pictures.
Because he's looking for his queen.
Right, but if he's your soulmate, then why would he be looking for anybody?
Because he's trying to find me.
No, you made yourself clear as day. He's seen you. He's looked through all your pictures after you messaged him. If he felt the same way, because you look at his pictures and feel some type of way. If he was reciprocating, if he was having those same experiences, he would look at your picture and he would be hitting your phone right now.
Let's look at him. You don't want to look at him? Okay, if you don't have to look at him, fuck him. Shit. So, I'm probably going to unfollow him. Alright, good.
Yeah.
So, look, what's this? Back to the card.
I'm so glad that you blocked him.
He's not a ladies' man.
I didn't talk to him.
He's not a
I
ladies'
didn't talk
man.
to him. Yeah, because when you called earlier, I was right next to him. So.
Actually, let's not even talk about him.
He's
Let's
the
get
king
back to
of
the
all
card.
kings.
Yeah, I was right
He's
next
the
to him.
king of all kings. He's the king of all kings.
And he's out there and he's coming.
So
you'll attract him.
what's today?
Before he comes, you have to be able to be the best queen of all queens that you can be.
He's gonna be able to take something, but
You know
I'm
what's crazy?
I'm gonna ask him if he
And,
can,
like, I really feel I'm about to tell
you
you
know,
some
take the bag on top.
It's so tricky being ancient in a child's body. And this is like from childhood. And having adults around you that you're supposed to lead, having other people that you're supposed to lead, but you still don't really know how to go and take care of yourself because it's a new body. It's like, what the fuck? and
Right.
your mind is like
So I'm gonna see what's up with
always going because your spirit is always
Word.
going.
I said word.
Your
No, I'm
spirit,
gonna see what's
they're
up.
very in tune.
Going
And
through
so, you, although your body might be in this place, in your mind, you're in the past, in the present, and in the future.
I know I'm everywhere. That's
Everywhere.
I'm everywhere.
Listen, I'm telling you.
I'm everywhere. I'm everywhere.
Listen,
I know.
we're here. I'm right with you. I'm
Word.
right with you. That's where
They
you are.
treat me like a drug. They treat me like a drug.
See what he says.
They say I'm a drug. They treat me like a drug.
Who treats you like a drug?
People.
In what ways do they treat you like a drug?
They abuse me.
Okay.
They abuse me and misuse me. And they don't want to protect me. They don't want to protect me. They just take. They just take. No one ever fills my cup back up.
And you're here. And you're alive. And you're powerful and beautiful. And you're still the most.
So how long?
Right?
How long you want to keep thinking about it? How long you trying to keep on thinking about it?
I can't control this. You think I had a choice?
You
think
do.
I have a choice?
Listen.
I don't have a choice.
But listen, what I was going to say was that when you think about how you got
This
here,
is
you have to
no
remember,
ordinary love.
but I'm not even talking about him. I'm not even knocking him. I'm talking about you. So listen, you haven't been
ordinary.
you haven't been through anything that you haven't been able to survive through, and you haven't been through anything that you can't handle. Right? You're here. Like Nyambi keeps reminding you, we are here. We're here. Through all the shit you've been through, through all the heartbreak that you've been through all the neglect and the hurt and abuse that you've been through, you're still here, radiating light and love and positive energy. You still want to do something positive. There's a lot of people in this world who go through hellish shit and are fucked up people. And you are a light being on a mission. And you're tired, and that's why, what do you do when you're tired? You rest. You rest. It's time for you to take a breather. Inhale, exhale, and rest, and take care of yourself. If you keep running on E, you're going to stop. But if you have to take that time to rest, reload, revitalize yourself, connect your spirit with the source, connect your body with the earth, you rebirth. Time doesn't even exist. That's the point. And that's another rule of this universe. The shit don't even exist. It's what you do with it. And maybe you feel like time doesn't exist because everything is just floating around you when you are in the past, present, and future as a spiritual being. But you also have to remember that, like, you can control time because it doesn't exist. It's a human concept. So you have to be able to take control of that shit and use that shit to push forward.
And not trip yourself out because you're thinking about the future and not end it. So, okay, what I was saying in terms of your mind is in your past, present, and future, because your spirit is in your past, present, future, and you're right here, but your body is like over here, and it's like you move in slow shit, and like you can't speed up your body, you can't like jump from 13 to 30, you know what I mean? Like you have to adapt to your body. You have to nurture your body.
I don't know how to do math anymore.
Listen.
Zero doesn't exist anymore.
Listen. Your body, your mind, and your spirit. You gotta reel it in. Your body, you need to come back to your body, and you need to stop allowing your mind and your spirit to get so far away from where you are in this moment. Because this is your grounding, this is your foundation. And so the more you float, the more the stress will cause into your body. Your body is your temple, right? Your body is what holds the spirit, and what allows you to connect to your spirit. You create your spirit. Communicate with your spirit. So, right. In your mind is your spirit, and past, present, and future. And so now you have all that information, and you know where it's where your spirit will go. So now we have to bring it back to here. And you need to, one, overcome those clouds and that cloudiness and all that is in your mind. Come out victorious. And this is all things. This is in life. Coming out victorious and asserting your power and your strength in all ways and all aspects. And allowing one, not yourself to stay in that state of perfection.
Did he love you?
He loves you, and he is he. He is a spirit, is an infinite. He is infinite, and has zero to do with the vessel that he presented himself to.
I know, he's zero. He
So you must come out of that passion, and must come out of that courage and that strength, self-strength, self-love, as well. A child, that's a child. You're a woman child, literally. And it's hard because you're very much a woman, very much a human. But you need to accept where your body is right now. And the space is here. Your body is here. So your spirit, your mind, your thoughts, your things, but your body is right here. Yes. He's not here. This is where he is. He's in the grave.
I thought he would find me.
He will find you when it's time. But
I thought he was gonna find me.
forward. You're talking about past tense.
Was.
The clouds. Come out of it. But don't fall back in them. Because clouds aren't sturdy. Clouds, they have no foundation.
Sometimes it just envelop you.
I was above the clouds. I was above the earth.
Was here. So you know what comes out of your rebirth. You want to see?
Integration.
Integration of what?
Two worlds.
Mind, body, spirit. Your mind, body, spirit. The duality within you, the yin and yang within you. Not your other half, but the other half that exists within you. Because you are whole, you are complete in yourself. And think about the power in the first part, with the fighting. It was you fighting with yourself, that other half of you that you were fighting with. And here, and through here, what you come out of in your rebirth is you at peace and harmony and power with that other part of yourself. Not with him, not with anybody else. With you. And you missed out, and he wasn't ready.
Yeah.
Because if he was ready, he would have said,
That's so true.
and you not, why would you even deal with somebody who's not the kind of things? It might have seemed like it might have reminded you of him. But if he was, he would have.
Everything was him.
Was.
Oh.
Yeah, remind you of him. It was a mirror. Literally. And that's just something of little, again, to this world, in this universe, and the experiences that we're having in these bodies. The things that we're seeing are the things that a lot of times in our dreams, or just visions that we have, those are visions from other lives and memories. And there's things that we are accessing that aren't really of this world, but because we're not of this world, our spirits aren't of this world, we're still seeing and experiencing them through this mind.
Mm-hmm.
So
I was walking in a field of snakes.
Do you see the serpent? Nothing.
They were all on the ground around me, and this woman, she led me down a path to this plant. Field, snakes, and I saw the snakes, and I wasn't scared of them. I was just walking. I was just walking in the field, and the woman, she was on my back one day. Her face was there. She had brown hair, and she was so peaceful. She was so peaceful. But I wasn't a snake. I wasn't a snake. I was just, they were in the grass.
Yeah, you know some other trippy shit that just has to do with your spirit that I recognize. That it's not only memories that are your own from your past, like from your past, present, or future, or other lives or whatever. You're also very just receptive as a vessel to um, how do I put it?
It was a field.
Listen, Lindy. Um, so there's also people have the capacity, some vessels have the capacity to, and I mean all people do have the capacity to channel this, but sometimes it's more natural for other vessels to be vessels for ancestral spirits, and like that you have access to yourself, but also you're so connected to your ancestors that it trips you out because you see what they've been through. And you're not just seeing your own memories, you're seeing their memories. And like that's helped like generations and generations and generations of memories. It's a lot. It's a lot. I know it's a lot. But it gets better because you master and you recognize.
I just don't know how to be in one place though anymore.
It's we're learning.
Yeah, I just want to learn again. I just want to learn. That's all I'm saying. I just want to learn the earth again.
Yeah.
But you combating yourself by saying you can't.
No, I'm saying I can't be in one spot right now. Like they want me to be in Florida, but it was a prison. It was a prison, and they're telling me, you know.
So what is your plan? What's your plan moving forward?
I'm gonna host the greatest festival of all time.
Okay, and what are you gonna do with that?
Imagination.
But like, I mean, like physical. Where you gonna live? Where's Ayana gonna be? What are you gonna do with your money?
All of it's gonna be taken care of.
Right, but what do you manifest? What do you envision for yourself? What are the things that you want to see?
I see purple.
Okay, what about purple?
That was my favorite color always.
So what does purple represent for you?
Eternity.
Okay, so longevity, length, eternity.
Eternity. I just kept seeing purple. Purple pill, purple pill, purple pill, purple pill. Not red or blue, purple.
A pill? In your dreams?
In my mind's eye.
Mm-hmm.
I just kept.
I need water. I can't smoke with no water.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry.
So the success and the impact, that the influence that you have from the festival, you want to manifest eternity with that. Okay. So what are you gonna?
Paradise.
So what are you gonna do in order to attain that? Like how
I'm
are you
gonna
gonna
tell people the truth?
But like literally, like what's the game plan? Like
Short-term goals.
For what I believe in.
Short term. We're thinking moment by moment.
Moment by moment to finish my book before Mother's Day.
So that's on Sunday.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're gonna drop the book on Sunday.
It's been done for months.
We've
just been waiting
So how are you
until the
gonna
spirit moves me.
So when are you gonna how are you gonna release it?
Create space. I bought a copyright. I started an LLC. With an LLC, I can hire unlimited people. So I'm going to hire everyone and tell everyone the truth that Social Security is a lie. And I want everyone to vote for me for president. And I want everyone at Woodstock to burn their Social Security cards and end the numbers, because you're not a number. You're not a number.
Yo, that's some revolutionary shit, bro. Like,
That's what I'm
some
saying.
next
Like,
level
I've been trying to tell
revolutionary
y'all. Literally,
shit.
I
Yo!
would, like, I feel like you, like, I really need you to understand.
Yo!
Straight up. Straight up.
That's some revolutionary shit.
Straight up. You have been put here to do some crazy shit.
Yeah.
And, like, straight up, like, it's
They
like,
thought I was crazy, but you guys don't think I'm crazy.
That shit is revolutionary.
yo,
as
fucking
fuck.
Einstein was crazy. We crazy. Like every, like, it's, like, crazy don't
Crazy
ain't no
people are
shit.
just the people who know what's up. Like,
Yeah.
Crazy people are just humans. Like,
Yeah.
they just want to call you crazy because you don't want to play their game. Like,
Yeah, that's just what I'm telling people the truth, that 0 is a placeholder. And I'm going to make the numbers in. So
So
it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1. Open and close. That's it. And then we will learn, and our spirits will soar. We'll make music. And I was shown that this was my world to free the nation, free everyone's minds, and the numbers.
Yeah.
Did you see my tattoo?
I've seen it on IG, but I haven't seen it personally. Yo, that's just so funny. That's like, I've seen it. Oh, the unplugged?
Yeah. And I've never been able to take care of myself since, because this idea has been in my head. That's why I can't take care of myself until I tell everyone the truth.
you just said some real shit. You said that's been in my head, so I can't take care of myself.
I can't, because I just want to tell people the truth.
But that statement in itself, I can't because it's been in my head. That's literally the card.
That's what I'm saying.
It's in the head. It's the head. Rise above the head, man. The head, like, just
And this is
come
what
to terms with it. Like,
Yeah.
integrate mind, body, and spirit, because you're here to do some next shit, some
I just
crazy
needed
shit.
someone to say that, like, that's revolutionary.
That's
It is.
exactly, and that's why the
what
fuck
all
you
of us
here.
have wanted to do as we were children. And to see
Yeah.
somebody who's actually gonna do that shit, we're like, what the fuck, bro?
Yeah.
Like, that shit's crazy. And like, you have to be able to be as in tune with your mind, body, and spirit to manifest that
Yeah.
as possible. There's no way that you can do all of those things if you're just all
That's
in
what I was just waiting, and you just gave me the card.
To let you know that it's about your power in mind, body, and spirit, and allowing you to do. Because it's not even about you leading Ayana, you teaching Ayana. Fuck, you finna lead a whole nation, a whole generation, and generations.
That's
and
what
so,
I saw.
And exactly.
That's what I saw. I was a teacher.
So-
In the
and
nation.
you're gonna do it. And there's like there's no way that you could teach the nation, this fucked up nation. You gotta think about America.
I just want to
man.
free their minds.
America's fucked up, and everybody's
But I
minds are
can
fucked up.
use their system against them. That's what I'm saying. I've just been waiting until Mother's Day.
And look at it. It's here. It's coming.
I know.
And it's birth. What do mothers do? They birth. Rebirth. That's the day you're going to be reborn. Today is the day that you are reborn.
Yeah.
And you have to claim it. And you have to say that you're going to attain all of those things. You can't say, I can't anymore. We're telling you right now, you cannot say, I can't ever again.
Okay.
Unless somebody's like, yo, suck my dick, then you be like, I can't.
No, even
No,
then.
you're like, I won't.
I mean,
Nigga.
I'm saving myself for my husband, and then I will gladly do whatever he wants me to. I'm nasty.
Hey, shout out to nasty girls.
Right. Like, golly gee. I just needed someone to tell me that's revolutionary.
Bruh, we all three of us are just like, yo.
And like,
I'm gonna be able to say I was here for this moment to hear you say that. Like,
and like, word, we were here for this moment, and like, so you have to.
their minds.
I want you to really
You won't have
grasp.
to worry about money ever again.
Fuck that shit.
money is a construct.
It is. But I just
A
needed
Federal
people.
Reserve note.
If you see my notebooks, I have the names. I have everything.
Yo, Zay.
Everything. The earth showed me names, companies, the earth sent me people.
Can you give
Sent
the
me
blanket,
people.
the other blanket?
And the
for
earth
me?
told me I was protected. I have a force field around me.
Mhm.
I'm cloaked
Mhm.
in plain sight.
Mhm. Everything that you've experienced is the creator, is the universe telling you
Put the
who
fur
you
on
are
me.
and what
I
you're
want the
here to
fur.
do. Even the moments
Oh, wait,
when
no,
you
never
weren't
mind. That's probably
necessarily
dirty,
conscious of it, and even the moments when you feel like you were being told you weren't, like all of those moments were just messages from the divine source telling you who you are to be. And now you're here saying, I'm going to have everybody burn this
Yeah.
and like save the world. Like, think about this. All of that starts from you because that thought was in your brain, in your mind's eye, and you are going to be the one to manifest it. So you have to speak it into existence and to birth it, like Yom said. So you have to get yourself out of this state of feeling like the world is attacking you.
No, I don't feel like you're just attacking me. I just feel like I can feel everything, and people just want to continue. Like, people text me and call me. That's why when I lost my phone, it was meant to be. That's why I wasn't stressing it, because honestly, y'all are the only family I know. The only family I know. Y'all are the only numbers I have, and including my wife, Sade.
Who is your wife, Sade?
I'm married to my best friend. We've been best friends since 6th grade. She's from Trinidad, and she's been conned by the government, by greedy people. So she's been waiting for citizenship for like 11 years. I met her in 6th grade. I married her because I wanted her to have freedom, you know? I wanted her to have freedom.
Real. You real.
Yeah.
That's some gangster ass best friend shit, yo. I would marry you, son.
Facts.
You'd be like,
I will do anything. That's what I'm saying. Like, I will do anything for the people I love. Put a bullet to my head. I don't fear death. Life is harder. Life is harder for me. That's why people look at me and say I cry. I'm just crying because I'm feeling everything like a vortex in my belly, and it's like, put a fucking bullet to my head if you want to stop me. That's how I feel.
Word, but think about it. You've been stopping yourself.
Yeah.
You're pushing yourself back.
I'm just waiting for Mother's Day, and I'm just gonna pop up
and be like, "What's up?"
Rebirth, nigga.
You want me? Put a bullet to my head.
No,
because it was
shouldn't
a
say
battle.
that.
No, because listen, I saw that Malcolm X. I was Malcolm X, and it was the ballot or the bullet. And on February 21st, something in my head said I'm gonna be president. Something in my head just said I'm gonna be president. And you know what I did? I left T-Mobile. I quit, and I sat down with my boss and said, the world is not just black and white, but many shades of brown. I said, I'm a divergent. I'm a divergent. And I just said it. I didn't know I didn't know why I was quitting. And then something led me to Malcolm X. And I saw the day he was assassinated was February 21st. And the day that I got sent to the psych ward, I screamed like a banshee on May 8th. And two spirits entered into me. Twins. They've been with me. Twins. Guiding me. And they told me that he was their father. They said it was him. Twins. And they told me their last names were going to be Allah. And it's not that I'm praying to Allah. Those are my children's last names. Allah. And I kept seeing a boy with an M name. And I kept dreaming about Tupac. And then before, it was like all these days were occurring at once. And it kept saying my name was Afeni.
Really?
And I just kept writing Afeni, Tupac Machiavelli on May 2nd. And then I just kept screaming, my baby, my baby.
On
my
May
baby.
2nd? Isn't that like today?
Today, yeah.
Today's May 3rd.
She came in, she said,
This is last year?
no,
This is
yesterday.
Yesterday. Oh, in your dream?
I was just laying there.
Wait,
I
pause.
saw it.
So last night?
Yeah, and she came and she said, Tupac's mom died today.
Yo.
don't know what's going on.
You have powers. You have a gift.
I don't know.
You have a gift.
There's no time anymore.
You have a gift. You have a gift. You have a gift.
Oh, my belly's so empty.
No.
My belly's
You have a gift. Your mind, your body, and your spirit.
I saw lightning was gonna strike at the Capitol, and it did. I predicted where lightning was gonna strike.
When?
On March 8th.
You are super hella fucking powerful, guys. Like, you are so powerful, and you can use that for light.
I know.
Remember, you're revolutionary. You're
I
gonna change
know.
the world. You have to be able to see what you are given and be like, yo, I'm gonna tell you some straight up shit.
I never
Listen.
thought anyone could do that.
Last year, 2 years ago, last year and about 2 years ago, I dealt heavily with like sleep paralysis, right? And so like I would have these trippy dreams, go to places, astral project, and then be stuck and not be able to move or breathe. I felt
Something on you?
I've felt spirits on top of me. I was in Houston with Nyambi. And we were in a hotel room for a show, and literally I didn't even go to sleep. I was just like, okay, this was a good night. And like couldn't move, couldn't breathe, and literally somebody just sat on top of me and was like shaking my shit, and I was trying to scream Nyambi's name. I was like, yo, Nyambi. Yo, those things happen, okay? And when you have powers and when trippy shit happens, but listen. No, but I know, and I want to tell you something. Those things were protecting me too. But I was just want to tell you, as somebody who's experienced trippy shit and like just the dream realm and the spiritual realm, Nyambi's seen some crazy shit in her dreams. I'm sure Xavier has gone through some crazy shit in our dreams, and nobody can ever know what you've gone through because only you dream your shit. So I'm not at all saying that. But as somebody who's been through things, you have to recognize that you are a powerful being and being able to experience those things and handle those things. There's a lot of people in this world who don't even fucking dream. They be like, oh, this is like, okay, I don't remember. But we are.
But I don't remember things. Like, I don't see it like with this. I see it here. Mm-hmm. And it's like, I can't sleep unless I'm being held.
Mm-hmm. But you have to learn. You have to grow to be able to sleep by yourself and control and power. You can't depend on anybody but yourself, because at the end of the day, you're the only one walking.
It's just a phase in your mind right now.
We've all been in that space, honestly. Like, we've all been where you are. And don't think that we think that you're crazy or that we think that you, like, have issues, because we've all been there, you know? Like, there have been many nights where I'm like, I'm fucking crazy. I'm really some fucking psycho-ass motherfucker doing some crazy shit. Like, that's really, like, we've all been at that space. We've all been through trippy spiritual experiences and, like, been so confused as to who the fuck we are and, like, what's wrong with us, why are we feeling this way, and feeling lost in it. But we're all here because we've had our rebirth, and we have many more rebirths to go through, and that's the point of life.
I just wanted someone to teach me how to deal with rebirth.
Mm-hmm.
I just wanted someone to teach me how to deal with it.
You have to be a soldier, and you have to just take it like a G.
Yeah.
You just have to feel it and let it burn your ass for a second, and then remember that regardless, you'll be okay. It's the same thing with like death. When we lose the people we love, that shit hits hard. But then we move on. We push forward. Our ass gets burned. Every horrible moment that we've lived through has been a moment, but there's also been a moment of abundance and joy and happiness. And you have to claim it for the long term. You have to say, I'm going to change the world, and I'm going to live in paradise, and I'm going to have love for myself, love for my children, and love for my king, my spiritual soulmate. But before you get to those two latter things, the children and the husband,
and the people,
what'd you say, Naomi?
And the people,
you have to get to yourself. You have to claim joy and abundance for yourself, wealth and impact for yourself. So you have to remember where you come from to know where you are and know where you're going. That's why, as an ancient being, you have to remember who are those ancient beings that we are reflections and incarnations of. Who are they? Who are our ancestors? That's why Naomi and I, and even Zay, connect with our ancestors. And that's why there's power in being black and being African descendant. Because we connect with who we come from. When we think about that, we recognize that we are, our bodies, right, our vessels are the physical mixtures of all of those beings. They've all birthed and birthed and birthed. And you as a mother, as a person who's used her womb, you know there's been births and births and births and births. And now you're here. And that's why it's important for you to be in tune with your body so you can physically do. There's no way, like, obviously the universe listens to what you says and it manifests that, but there's absolutely no way that you can push forward and change the world, this physical world, where there's so many physical people who aren't even in tune with their spirit right now. There's no way that you can impact that if you don't use your body and move and do and act with your physical. Because you can sit in a room and cry and be upset and feel and say all the things you can't do or you can't do. Or you can even sit in a room and say all the things you can do. You can just lock yourself in there and be like, I'm going to change the world and do all this and do all that. It's not going to happen if you just stay in the place that you are. It's definitely not going to happen if you start walking
my mind
backwards.
is moving.
It is moving.
My
You have
mind
to be
is
able
moving to other people. They all say they see numbers. People keep messaging me and saying, you're in my dreams. You're in my dreams. I keep seeing ones and twos and zeros and ones. People are saying they keep seeing numbers. That's why I had to let my phone go and let all those people go. Because I can't be there for other people. I can only be me.
Yeah, you gotta be there for yourself.
I just gotta be the light that I am. I can't be that y'all are moths. I'm a flame.
Mm-hmm.
People just want to come to the flame, you know?
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm gonna be a channel and redirect my light the way I choose to.
And that's why, again, it's good that you lost your phone.
Yeah. I wasn't crying because of that. I was like, yeah, it's just a phone.
Yeah, whatever. Fuck that.
But I can find $40 and get a little prepaid.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I can just connect to Wi-Fi whenever I need it.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying. I don't need any of this shit. I can reach the masses with just speaking up.
Mm-hmm. But you gotta go out and speak up. You gotta.
Yeah, I am. But we also have to keep in mind that a lot of people are still plugged into the matrix. Mm-hmm. So you have to put the message into the matrix and tell people where to find you. Mm-hmm. And then when they find you, they'll see. Mm-hmm. They'll see freedom once they can relinquish that physical. So that burning of the social, it'll represent those chains. Those mental chains, those numbers. They kept telling you you're a number. You're not a number. That's what I told my kids. You're not a number. You're not a number. We will take back our land. That's what I told them. I said, what world do you want to see when we come back to school? I want to see flying cars. I want to learn about ancient times. I want flying cars. I remember saying that. And I looked around and I said, where are the flying cars? And I'm looking, I'm like, where the fuck are the flying cars? What is the root of the problem? It's energy. It's energy. And I know all the answers already. I know where it all began and everything. I know from the moment and from the people. I know the names and the bloodlines. And I can go there mentally and send people. I'm sending people mentally. I'm sending them the answers to go back and save people. During the genocide of the Holocaust, there was one story that always stuck out in my mind. There was a big group of men and women during the Holocaust. And there were children and women in one room. And there were a group of soldiers that were going to come and rape the women. And the women got fleas. All the women in the room got fleas. And the men didn't want anything to do with them because they didn't want to get the fleas. Those fleas saved those women. That was Mama Earth protecting her children. So what people consider magic.
Where'd you hear that story from?
I studied the genocide as a little girl. I met a Holocaust survivor.
Wow.
She had a number tattooed on her. That's where the idea came into my head. I was 5, I think, or 6.
Wow.
Yeah. I saw the number on his skin. His name was Joshua Bologna. He was Venezuelan, and his family was Jewish. And his grandmother came in. She had the number tattooed on her skin. And they told me the Holocaust wasn't real. They lied.
Why'd they say that?
Because it wasn't real. Because I went back and I sent messages. My people will always be protected. Because the earth sees everything. The animals, they see everything. They send me messages of what they see. And they guide me. They guide me, and I can't forget the numbers in her skin. And I want to put my social security right here. Because you'll never make me forget. You'll never make me forget what you did. You put chains on my mind. You told me I was a number. And that's a genocide. That was a genocide of America. 9/11. 9/11.
It's a trippy ass experience. That was like
It's
crazy
all
time.
a vortex because it didn't exist to them because my people are protected. We are superior, the black men and women. Black men and black women. We were here first. It was only Aboriginals. Only Aboriginals and the white man came and brought disease and things not of nature and told us to fear death. And death is rebirth. And we experience many rebirths. So many. They take your breath away. They take your breath away and they give you life. They give you life again. So when you cry, that's reality. That's reality. And that's what I wanted to show them. That's reality. And it's all coming back now. Our memories are coming back. And I didn't have a home. I didn't have a home to cry in to someone to tell me, you're dying. Dying. The world will start again tomorrow. There will be another sunrise. And another. Because we are endless and eternal. And so I just asked for a home. I asked for a home. And it took me away. And I was saved. And I saw the little boy and the little girl with his name. And so what people see as me killing myself over is just me rejoicing. Because I know of a truth so great. Of a truth so great that it just, oh my gosh, it takes me above time and space. So I can't even tell time anymore. That's why when people see how long my book is, they're going to be shocked. They're going to be very shocked. They're not going to see it. They're going to be like, how the hell did you make something that long in such a short time span? Because my mind is ancient. And because it's so ancient, it's so easy a caveman could do it. Love. Which the white man cannot do. The white man is the devil. Is doubt. Is doubt. The white man gave us that. And that's just what I wanted to tell people, that I know the truth. And I will speak it. And no one will put a gun to my head because they're afraid of us. They're afraid of us. That's what I saw. So you see, people are so afraid of something they don't understand. Everywhere I went, men just said, no one lives in the civil rights time anymore. I am civil rights. That is just my being. I am humanity. Flawed in every beautiful way, but righteous. Righteous. I wish you peace. I wish you peace and I'm on my way. That's it. I don't wish to take from you. Just leave light. I'm not here to stay. I'm not here to stay for you. I'm just here to show the world how to free your mind. How to free your mind. And we will have schools where we learn about the stars, and our children will garden. The young boys will have a sense of responsibility. It will open the doors for the young girls. They will be so respectful and loving to our girls. Gentle and firm. They will guide them. They will guide them and allow the women to be the muses that they are. And we will restore balance in this world. We will restore balance and the women will create and the men will guide and lead. And we will follow them righteously. They won't mislead us. They will protect us. The men watched over me in the subway. They knew who I was. I would only sleep for maybe an hour. I would sleep on my back and imagine what it was like to be a man in this world. And I put myself in the footsteps of every man and I just wrote about it. So I took notes. And I watched them and I saw pain on their faces. So much pain because the woman they loved didn't know any better. And didn't know how to live a righteous life because their mothers didn't know. And their mothers didn't know. Because the white man gave them guns. And we're righteous. We use swords. Because that's honor. Knives and swords. To plunge into someone.
Oh,
That's
you should my head is open.
and yeah, and we don't do guns. And we have many weapons. We have many. My weapon is a pen.
Yo.
Dead ass. We both listening to you like, yo.
Mine is a pen. And my words will make you kneel. They will make you kneel. And any white man who tries to argue with me will be wrong. Because I was here before you. My ancestors sent me here to tell you to leave. Love isn't just yes. Love is no. Love is no sometimes. And that's what I have to show people, you see. Love is no sometimes. Love is I can't be with the person I love most. Love is painful sometimes. Love will kill you. And you fuck with my people, you're fucking with me. So you'll be lynched. You'll be lynched. I don't.
Yeah, you are gangsters.
You gotta break shit in a gangster.
Yo,
more.
No, I know I'm a
24/7.
gangster. You don't know my raps.
Mm. Yeah, you.
You haven't seen my poems. That's what people don't see. They haven't seen my poems. I will.
To keep it G, honestly, you've been speaking poems this whole time. Like, to be honest, when I was bobbing my head, I'm listening to you. Like, you are the track. You in this music is the track right now. And I'm just like bobbing my head, listening to you. And also just like studying you right now.
I just always
like,
wanted someone to hear me speak. That's it.
We are open as fuck right now. Our ears are open as fuck to you right now.
Yeah, we did.
I was poetic. I was poetic justice. That's what my name was. Poetic justice.
When was that your name?
In a dream of mine. I wanted to revenge for my people.
I like that.
Your own comic hero.
Yeah. It's a comic book.
and
Star
Got
Wars.
the cape and all that.
You really can go far, bro. Like, you are going to go very far. Like, once people see your book and, like, your name starts to circulate on the, like, textual field.
Like, no, what I saw is we're going to be on stage. All of us. You're going to be looking funky as fuck. There's going to be thousands of people who know our name. And then she said, I had a dream. I took my crystal ball outside. Mm-hmm. And if you see my poem, I was meant to be here. The room was waiting for me. I placed those stickers in there. The city don't sleep. And so I saw that. The city don't sleep. And I wrote my social on it. Because my stepfather, who's in the CIA, he stole my social. He manipulated my mom to steal my birth certificate and my social. So all I have is an ID.
Wait, he stole your social?
Yeah, my mom doesn't know he's manipulating her. Me and my biological father, we know. My biological father's a mafia. You know, he warned me. He said, "We're Illuminati. They've been trying to kill our asses." So he gave me.
Life is crazy.
So he gave me. He gave me a trap phone from a friend of a friend to tell Malik where I was. That wasn't connected to Apple, because Apple can just. It's all connected to NSA. It's all stored in a memory bank up there. So whatever you put on the internet, it's there forever. Mm-hmm. So I write my truths in a notebook, and I see who speaks the truth. And you all spoke it. Words from my notebook. I'll show you pages. Things from my notebook. I don't put it online.
Where is that?
Word.
Thank you so much for listening.
Yo.
Thank you so much.
This girl right here.
Yo, you are something else.
Yeah, yo.
You are
something else.
Like when I
listening.
think back to how many people I said that to, you are really something.
You are
else.
actually the real
you are
deal.
actually real
else.
deal. Something that ass, like.
So.
You're amazing. You're amazing, Athena.
Okay. Yeah. So. Let's see. This one is Egyptian woman in America. Life of a gypsy soul. It ain't easy, is what I'm told. America is a terrorist, and I'm on a mission. America is the terrorist, gonna get the rats out of the kitchen. What do you do if you're scared of being alone? Do you dream up a man? Do you dream up a phone? Do you dream of being known? Well, I'll tell you, not me, not my heart. I just want to give this key away, get this ignition to start. When you're ready to go back to the future, little orphan Annie. They used to call me Annie because of the freckles on my face. They used to call me Annie, little freckle face gal. People treat me differently because they say I look cool. I'm just being me. That's my only rule. Gone with the wind. Oh, I'm gone with the wind. Don't know where I'm headed, but I know I'm gonna need a friend. Oh, I've gone with the wind. I've gone with the wind. Baby, won't you tell me? Won't you fly away with me? And I'm just writing mathematical equations. This was my equation that I came up to reach the source. And it's E equals mc cubed, not squared like Einstein thought. It's just cubed because all three realms occur at every moment, at every time, because time
What are the
doesn't
three
exist.
realms?
Past, present, and future all occur all at once in many universes.
Mm-hmm.
In many universes, and black people know this, but the white man is not the original man, so they know this. So as I was walking on the train station, this white woman with freckles and red hair, she looked at me and she said, "Are you black?" And I said, "Yes." And she pulled my hair. And
In New York?
At the train station in South Florida.
Wow.
And so I wrapped my hair. And so I covered my head. And I cried a little because he told me he would come with me. I thought he would be there to protect me, but he was battling his own demons, and so I still move forward. I still move forward.
So this happened to you on your way here?
Yeah.
Oh no.
And I said, if there's a devil, it must be a white man. It must be. Do you know who the Rothschild family is?
Oh yeah.
Right.
I'm replacing that bloodline with my own. And that's why history is changing, you see. Because we have the power. And they would just tell me, black men would come and tell me answers to things. I would think things, and the black men would come with melanin in their skin. Angel, the stepfather. I believe he's CIA. I wonder if my mom knows the truth about him. Pretty sure she doesn't know the truth. Hopelessly lied to all of her life. My heart hurts for the mom I once knew. Who is that woman crying for love? Does she know? Does she not know she's as graceful as a dove? Oh, you beautiful woman, ignore that scale that tells you who you are. Numbers never end, I tell you. Let those numbers go. We're crying for revolution, and it starts with assassinating zero. Unplugging from the matrix. Unplug from the matrix. The matrix will keep you blind. Blind to all of the madness of Babylon. Babylon is a place of destruction. Beware of this land of snakes. Babylon is here in America with its clocks and murky lakes, robbing us all of Gaia. Can you not see? Robbing us all of reaching who we are destined to be. Fuck this nation's corruption. I don't think I can stand it any longer. Fuck this motherfucking system. Can't give up on my people any longer. Don't they know unity will make us stronger? Here we are trying to love them all. Don't they know love makes us tall? Marching down Babylon, marching down Babylon.
Yeah.
This is crazy.
This is like
SOS, but it was a zero, and I crossed it out because zero doesn't exist. And then I got Social Security. So I said down with Social Security because security is an illusion, you see. It's the biggest illusion there is because we're ancient. We don't die. It's an illusion. It doesn't exist. So I said, I heard your SOS. I'm here to answer your call. The number zero, you sing your praises. Ain't nothing more than a bunch of mazes. Welcome to the fucking matrix. Tons of ones, endless lines of zeros. All of you singing praises, praising these fake ass heroes. Why? What you consider an irrelevant typo, I know it to be a glitch. Mother Nature's planning takes you out of the ditch. Hear these words I'm singing. Hear these words I breathe unto you. Life is everlasting energy, and you should know this to be true. Never forget that you are made of stardust and energy never dies. Forget all of those fears fed to you by the white man's lies.
yo.
Yeah.
Yo.
Little country girl, I crave a love that'll make me lose my breath. A man that'll stare at me like I'm the only soul in the world. A love that'll float the winds of time. I was sitting at dinner earlier this evening thinking about what it means to be a southern girl in a world so modern. People treat me as if I'm an alien. They stare at me and I hate it sometimes. Calmly features that pull you in. It's hard to get my opinion and ideas taken seriously, but I'm on a mission. I'm on a mission to change the world. This is like those dreams where it's an endless journey. Maybe I am delusional. I had to leave my home. It was just too much like a prison for me. I remember the holes you put in my wall. I remember the tension in the air. I remember crying and you didn't care. Oh, maybe I am delusional. Maybe I am Maybe I do overlove, but is that so bad? They call me bipolar. They tell me I have a disorder. Little do they know this is how we restore the order. This shit is revolution. It's breathing down my neck. Revolution is coming. And just pages and pages and pages. Because I'm a woman, am I not as powerful as the next? Who made the black woman the most unappreciated being on this planet? The white man came to our lands and not only enslaved our people physically, but mentally and spiritually. Disease-ridden peoples who didn't understand that they were the unnatural devils we always feared would come, and with good reason. Can you not see what they have done to our lands? Can you not see? Do you really believe this is the way that it's meant to be? And I just write his name, Padme. I wish my family could understand things from my perspective. They keep me small. They tell me I am sick in the head, but I know that I am vibrating on a frequency unknown to most. My Aunt Lisa tells me I am a powerful witch and that this runs in our blood. My father shows me our family crest and explains that we are descendants of royalty. Royal bloodlines run underground by a government run by evil. The longer I stand with my father, the angrier I become with this government and the lies it has told to save its ass. Broken people all around me and they don't see their chains. Watching my people suffer is like experiencing growing pains. People so fucking miserable because they don't put in the energy to solve problems themselves. How the fuck do you expect someone else to care for you better than you? How the fuck are you going to? And I just...
Let me get you to the New Yorican.
Yo, we should take it to the New Yorican ASAP. Yo, you know about the New Yorican? Yo, there's a whole...
New Yorican Poets Cafe.
Please! Let me read to someone!
It's a poetry space, and it's also like a historically like New Yorican, like Puerto Ricans who live in New York.
Look, and this is all just from my trip here. And some things I see from
That's
his
from your
head.
trip here?
Yes. Just on my trip here.
Bruh, you need to like, when is the next one's open mic? What day?
Word,
Can you open that up?
Yeah.
Yo, that was a good idea, bro.
You feel me? Like, cause I'm like, yo, you need to get you in the Poets Cafe.
Oh my gosh.
Get you in front of some people. Cause we, like, I'm listening to you because